What's up, peoples? Let me get these groups in. You know how I do. TGI Friday. Big day today. Big day today. More free picks. We got OGJ, Nova Park in the building. NFL's back. Y'all better tune in today or it's going to just be y'all lost, man. Yeah, that's real smoke right there. It's just going to be y'all lost, man. Hold on, let me try to get these individuals in that would like to see the show. Hold up. Yeah. What's up? B4 in the building. Miss Kinsel in the building. It's a pleasure. Let me know if you guys can hear me, because I'm trying something new today. So if I can't be heard, let me know. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. OGJ rammed and ready, baby. He rammed and ready. I advise y'all don't go nowhere. He's my first host today, and he bringing that smoke, man. My man always bring that smoke. Suge Knight in the building. Love as always, baby. Rolling Stone Barbecue, baby. You already know what the fuck it is, man. Yeah. Make sure y'all can hear me, though. Because like I said, I'm trying something new. I want to got some pause so I can hear y'all better. Because I be struggling, man. Yeah, let me let the peoples dial in and then we going to start the show. TGI Friday, open sessions and giveaways. York Sports. No drinking and driving. It's the fucking law. Y'all know what it is. Okay, Suge. We're going to have to make that happen. We two busy individuals. We got Lorca in the building. What's up? Lorca representing on the York Sports Show. All right, Big B, that was important because, like I said, I got to be able to hear the guesses better. I be breaking my neck trying to hear the guesses, man. All right, let's start the show, man. Here we go. Yeah. York Sports. Open sessions and giveaways. The more the merrier. Let your people know the more the merrier. No drinking and driving, it's the fucking law. Yeah, let me let this rock. That's that old joint, Mad-ism. Y'all already know what it is. I love my flashbacks, man. Classics, whatever. Bring them on in, man. Be prepared for a great show, like I said. We got Nova Parker back. OGJ with the smoke. You know I'm gonna bring y'all that heat. And with that, that makes a great show. Let's start the show. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Before I start anything, I want to give a special birthday shout out to Part-Time Bro, who's in New York doing her comedy shit and all that. Salute to Part-Time Bro, who's part of the York Sports team. Happy birthday. Then I want to give a get well message to my man Killer Cam. Yo, we love you, dog, and whatever it is, we just hope the best for you. Recover quickly. God bless you, brother, from York Sports. And last but not least, man, God is merciful, man. If you're not into God, find a way to get with God, man, because, I mean, I can speak for myself. I'm living proof. God is merciful. And with that, let's start the show. Go to YouTube, like, share, subscribe. Hit the notification bell. Shout out to the East Coast, West Coast, Midwest, Las Vegas, New York City, LES to the death. N.Y.Y. Shout out to Syndicate Radio TV, my guy, doing this thing. Animation, whatever. The guy's an animal. Also, shout out to Price Tag Entertainment. We on again at the end of the month. I'm going to give y'all the exact dates when it's coming close to it. Make sure y'all tap in. Price Tag Entertainment. Shout out to Dwayne Beeman, who's having a big fight real soon. Salute to the champ. Go get them belts. Get their money. Let's push. Credit fix. Never too late to get your credit fix. IG me, inbox me, email me. al.newyork@yahoo.com. Never too late to get your credit fix. Need advertisement? Hit me up and I'll hook you up. Hit me up and I'll hook you up. Shout out to Mc.1 on the instrumentals. Mc.1's an animal. Shout out to I Love Clothing from my man Kesh Warner, a.k.a. the Wolfman, and open sessions and giveaways. the more the merrier. Let's start the show. We going right to the basketball. Right into the NBA. Big pickup yesterday by the Philadelphia 76ers, adding more muscle to their team. They went and picked up forward Montrezl Harrell, giving him a 2-year, $5.2 million contract, which is a steal also. That's basically like the minimum. So now you got P.J. Tucker and Montrezl Harrell on a team that was considered soft. I think you just beefed it up if you Philadelphia. Now you got your tough guys with N.B., Tobias Harris, James Harden, and now you guys got to turn it up. You guys got to turn it up. You got two chips right there with attitudes, so the Sixers should be better and tougher. Other news. St. Louis Cardinals. Pitcher Adam Wainwright and catcher Yadier Molina tied an MLB record for battery mates at 324. What that means is that Wainwright pitched to Molina 324 different occasions. And that tied the record that was set in 1963 all the way to 1975, tying Mickey Lodich and Billy Freeman. Salute to Wainwright. Salute to Molina. Future Hall of Famers, at least for Molina. I don't know if Wainwright will get in. I'm hoping that he does. Other news. LA Lakers went and picked up guard Patrick Beverley. Now, he's funny, talk about he's super excited to play with Russell Westbrook. He's only saying that because he don't want that smoke. Let's keep it 100. He don't want that smoke with Westbrook. Westbrook with Ted, his little Tasmanian looking at. Let's keep it funky. Let's keep it funky. But if they do happen to get along, it should help the Lakers. Beverly's known to play defense and to get in people's heads. Nothing of a scorer, but will help a little bit. And if the team need defense, then he's going to bring that. But Patrick Beverley, I think, is just overhyped to what he brings to the table. Other news. New Orleans Saints and Eric McCoy, no relations to Colt McCoy, has signed a 5-year extension worth $63.7 million with a $40 million guarantee. Adam Schefter reports. You know I ain't got to say no more after Adam covers shit. And last but not least, Chiefs defensive end Frank Clark pleaded no contest in L.A. on Thursday on 2 counts of misdemeanor possession of assault weapon and was sentenced to 1 year in probation. Guys, you in the NFL, you know, you NBA, MLB, whatever it is, you guys got to get guys to hold your shit, man. I mean, how stupid can you guys be, man? This is real talk, man. Shout out to everybody tapping in, Steve Levine, Jose Ramos, etc. But you guys got to be smarter. You guys are playing yourselves, man. Real chisel, man. Step your game up, man. There's no reason why any marquee player should be caught with anything when there's doges out here. You got doges. Utilize your doges. Utilize them. And before I get OGJ in the building, a lot of people underestimating Uncle Tom, which is Tom Brady. Now, I know a lot of y'all don't like him. Brian Ford don't like him. Humpty don't like him. I get it. I get it. But the last thing you want to do is give Tom Brady a reason to have a chip on his shoulder. Because I was calling a bad year. But every time I'm looking at TV, everybody's trashing him. And if y'all know Tom Brady, you know he uses this as inspiration. You don't want to give a champion, an MVP, a Super Bowl MVP, 6 chips, any kind of motivation. And that's what everybody's doing. And I'm telling you right now, I know he need a line to perform. I get it. But trust me, they're going to spread them out. Quick passes until guys start developing. They start picking up some guys that could block for him. And watch out, man. Because I'm telling you, dudes is dissing them all over ESPN, FS1. And I know Brady enough to know that if he get any kind of time, he going to light this league up this year. Now, I'm not saying they going to no chip. No, I'm not saying that. But they will make noise. Don't give him ammunition. That's the point I'm trying to make. OGJ, where you at? Brian said, Gazelle about to beat his ass. You ain't lying, man. Let me get my dog up in here. Give me a minute.
What's up, champ? Can you hear me?
What's up, family? Hold on.
Can you hear me?
Back in and out. Give me a minute. Jay, you there?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
I can't hear you, though. I can barely hear you. Hold up.
Okay.
There we go. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. Can you hear me?
Yeah. What's good, baby? Let's get it.
Oh, let's go, baby. I love that energy, baby.
Let's go.
Friday night, Al York Sports Show, TGI Friday, open sessions and giveaways. What else the fuck a motherfucker want? You tell me, Jay.
Goddamn right. Let's get it, baby. Let's get it.
Let's start off at SoFi Stadium last night as the Buffalo Bills crushed the LA Rams.
Right.
31-21 in a well-played game in the first half, which was 10-10. Then Buffalo went on a 21-0 run in the second half. What the fuck happened, Jay?
We gonna keep it 1,000. You know, the boys in LA just got them rings. You know what it was. You already know they got them rings. It's time to lay it down. You know what it was. Look, they ready to party. You understand what I'm saying? They just got the rings. It's halftime. Hey, it's 10-10. We got the whole rest of the season to worry about. They ain't worried about that game. You already know.
Okay, so they got the rings. Basically they got comfortable.
Exactly.
Okay, sure. What I want to bring up is some statistics. Josh Allen, who I think is a terrific quarterback. A lot of people saying Allen's only one game. Let me tell you something. Buffalo didn't just start winning. They've been winning from 2 years ago. They just couldn't beat Kansas City.
For sure.
And this my man's team, Noah Parker's team. This team is for real, dog. What I seen yesterday, barring no injury, they got the engine to get there, dog.
Well, you know, I'm going to keep it 1,000. You know, I was riding them to go last year. And now pieces they done got, I really think they're going to go this year. You got
Von Miller, like he lost like 5 years.
Exactly.
That boy was jumping around. That boy looked like I didn't see him in 5. He ain't even looked this good in Denver.
Yeah.
It's just the way his mobility, the way he was flowing. And you see when he chased Stafford down.
Yeah, he wasn't playing. Yeah, he ain't bullshit now. Yo, he ain't bullshit. He ain't bullshit now. I think with him, with that offense, their whole thing was defense. They've been had an offense. We know they can score it with anybody. The problem is getting off that field. When they played Kansas City, they couldn't get off the field on third downs. Every game, they couldn't get off the field. Third down, 3rd and 20, they still giving up first down. Now, they back in it. I think they're going to be right there. Straight up. I really do. I'd be surprised if they didn't win it this year, honestly.
My man, they got the rookie, Elam.
Yeah.
They got another rookie, I think it's Bedford. I don't know if I'm saying his name right. Von Miller on defense.
Yeah.
Those guys looking good on defense, man.
Yeah.
And they were getting the Rams off the field. Let me give you some statistics before we move on. Josh Allen, 26 for 31, 297, 3 touchdowns and 2 picks. And if I'm correct, one of the picks was definitely deflected.
Right, it was. Yeah.
And the other one, I don't recall how it went down, but I know one was deflected. Rushing, 10 rushes, 56 yards, 1 touchdown for Allen. Diggs, 8 for 122. Not to mention he put a clinic on Jalen Ramsey.
Yeah, he did.
He ate Jalen Ramsey up.
I don't know what Jalen was doing. He just put something on him. Jalen was out there sleeping. He just
he ate him up.
Yeah, he took right past his ass. He wasn't bullshit. But they, like I said, they hungry. That's another thing we got to talk about. They hungry. You know what I'm saying? In a couple of years, they hungry. And we ain't even discussing the fact that last time they even went to a Super Bowl. Last time, on the fact that they lost 4 in a row. Next time they go, they win it. I don't give a damn who they play. If they make it, they win it. I don't care.
Right. That's what I'm thinking. Let me go on the other side real quick. Matt Stafford, 29 for 41, 240, 1 touchdown, 3 picks. Not a good game by Stafford. Henderson, 13 for 47.
Right.
Cooper Kupp definitely showed up. I love me some Cooper Kupp.
Yeah.
13 receptions, 128, 1 touchdown. might be one of the best top 3 receivers in the game. I got to start putting him in the top 3 there, Jay.
He at least in the top 5, definitely. You got to put him up there. Definitely.
Okay, let's go real quick. Let's step off this game. I got games to watch. I'm going to bring up 4 games to you one at a time. You tell me what you think and who's going to win. This don't have nothing to do with point spread, just straight up wins. We're going to start with the Green Bay Packers at Minnesota Vikings. The Packers are -1.5 going into Minnesota in that tough building to play. My question to you is, can Aaron Rodgers win without Devontae Adams?
Without question. Without question. You talking about one of the greatest. Let me scratch that. We talking about definitely one of the greatest regular season quarterbacks in the history of football.
Facts.
I'm gonna put it to you this way. He gonna put up just as good of numbers as he did last year with Adams. I'm gonna tell you why, because he gonna spread the ball out more. That's what's gonna happen. He gonna spread the ball more, and he's so good a quarterback. He can throw the ball 40 yards down the field like he handed it to you.
Ain't no lie.
Any receiver can catch that. You understand?
Ain't no lie. But he still got some names. They still got Lazard.
Yeah.
Lazard grabs the ball. They got Sammy Watkins. We don't know what we get out of Sammy Watkins, but if he's what he should be.
Hurt. Yeah, if he can stay healthy, he all right. If he can't stay healthy, you know, that's
they got Christian Watson, and they also got Fulgham, who played with Denver. And Cobb. So they got bodies. They got guys that can play. Now, they know Devontae Adams there, but there's multiple guys he can get the ball to.
Right. And like I said, when you got somebody as great as he is that can hand the ball to you 40, 50 yards down the field, believe me, they're going to be all right. I don't see how.
Okay.
Honestly, I don't know what's wrong with them with that number because Green Bay should. I'm taking Green Bay. I don't care what happens. You got to prove it.
You going to take him over there, baby? I'm going to leave that one alone, baby.
Right.
Let's go to the next game. Matter of fact, hold up. Pittsburgh Steelers at the Cincinnati Bengals. The Bengals are laying 6.5 points. Can the Steelers keep up with the Bengals, who lit them up 2 times last year?
I'm going to keep it 1,000. Steelers ain't no joke. That defense, I believe, is finna show up. I think this is going to be a good game. Cincinnati may pull it out, but I don't think they finna roll over them by no stretch of the imagination. Steelers are coming in healthy. I don't believe they're going to just roll over them boys. With Watson, all them out there, it's going to be a problem. Yeah,
right. Who wins the game, though?
Steeler Nation going to be right there, but Cincinnati still win the game.
Okay, that's what I'm thinking. Right. I'm thinking it'll be closer than what a lot of people think.
Yeah.
But I think the Bengals prevail. I think the Bengals prevail. I know Felix, my man Felix, they trying to hear that. He a Steeler fan. Raymond Gates is a Steeler fan. George Santana.
Steelers fan. You know, I grew up in Pennsylvania. You know what I'm saying? I played for high school football in Western PA. My pops a diehard Steelers fan. He ain't trying to hear that shit either. He done damn near kicked me out the house back in the day for going against the Steelers.
Right. Steelers fans ain't no joke.
Yeah.
Okay, let's move on over. It's a really intriguing game. The Cleveland Browns at Carolina Panthers. This is Baker Mayfield's Super Bowl, if you ask me, early in the season.
Yeah.
Facing his old team. Does
sure.
Baker Mayfield show out Sunday afternoon?
I'm going to be honest with you. I don't think he can show out. I think he done fired them boys up so bad up in Cleveland, talking all that stuff about guaranteeing the win and this and that and the third. I think Miles and them is going to put a whoop ass on this boy. I'm going to be honest with you. Before he made that statement, I would have been leaning towards Carolina a little bit. But once he made that statement, oh, no. No, he finna get
out. So what you telling me, is that we're not going to get fake money. We're going to get fake money?
Yep, exactly what you're getting. Straight counterfeit. You understand what I'm saying?
Oh, shit.
I'm talking straight counterfeit.
So it's fair to say you like the Cleveland Browns to win this game here.
Huh?
You like the Browns to come out victorious.
Yep, I like the Browns to handle that without question.
Okay, last but not least, we going to Big D. My team.
Yeah.
I love to hate my team because until we get it right, I'm going to keep talking bad. But that is my team, though. you got Tom Brady and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers going into the billion-dollar playpen. Minus 2.5 for the Bucks. I want to hear your take. Can Tom Brady get it right on opening day against my Dallas Cowboys?
No, not this time.
Woo!
No, I'm telling you for facts. No, not today. Not this time. I'm gonna tell you.
Like my team?
Yeah, I'm taking
So
down. I would usually do this, but I'm gonna tell you something. That offensive line in Tampa Bay is hit. They coming in. They not healthy. You got 3 linemen on that field that is not healthy right now.
Facts.
You got all this going on with the wife and why not with Brady. Hell, we don't know. He might be. We don't know what's going on in that household right now. But whatever it is, it ain't good.
All I'm saying is Quinn better dial it up.
Question before, huh?
You heard? Quinn better dial it up.
Yeah.
Quinn better dial it up. He wants to prove he's a great defensive coordinator like he was in Seattle with the Legion of Boom. You've been here a couple years. It's time that we start looking a little bit like that defense.
Yeah, no doubt.
We got all the bodies over there. We got talent.
Yeah, y'all got talent.
Quinn don't turn it up this year.
Yeah, y'all just got to put it together. I think y'all handled that this week, though. Straight up.
I hope our defense look really good this year because Quinn's on the line for me.
Yeah.
Show me something.
Yeah, no bull.
I want to see games out there, team putting up 45 points on us.
Yep.
Because the Legion of Boom never gave that shit up like that.
They
were giving up like 18, max 13 points a game.
Yep. That's facts.
So you like the Dallas Cowboys?
I'm riding the Cowboys without question.
Okay.
Question.
Now we got time. One of your best subjects. Choose one and why.
All right, bet.
You ready for this?
Go ahead.
We going NBA. You could take, like I said, the prime years of these players. I want all the listeners to know that this ain't career. So when they hear us say a name, they're going to go, oh, them niggas is crazy. No, we're not talking career.
Right.
We're talking like prime, 6-year prime.
That's 5-6 years.
There you go. Basketball centers, Wilt the Still Chamberlain or Bill Russell. Talk to me.
I'm going to be honest with you, right? I'm going to be honest with you. As great as Bill Russell was, Bill Russell played on a great team. A lot of people don't remember that. That's how he won all them championships. He played on a great team.
And he was the second best player on that team. I keep telling people.
Right. That's facts. But he played on one of the greatest teams. We're talking about damn near the whole roster was Hall of Famers. You understand what I'm saying? Whereas talking about Wilt Chamberlain putting up the numbers that he put up. Yeah, he was big as hell, this, that, and the third, so forth and so on. But still, if I put Wilt Chamberlain, it's like saying this. If I put Wilt Chamberlain on that Boston Celtics team, woo! Come on now. They gonna win.
I like how you did that.
You understand what I'm saying?
Now you see it, you let the people see what it is.
Exactly. They're gonna win.
You put Chamberlain on the Celtics,
period.
You probably had 15 rings.
Exactly. I'm thinking more like 20. I'm gonna be honest with you. That's why I gotta go with Wilt. I'd have to go with Wilt because I know if I take Russell out of that and put Russell out there with them teams that Wilt had, he's not winning like that. He's not winning right. I mean, he got Hall of Famers. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's definitely Wilt all day. Yeah.
Right. What I'm gonna say defensively, I got Bill, of course.
Yeah.
Offensively, I got Wilt.
Go with Russell. I give you that.
But overall, I'm gonna run with Wilt still too, man. I gotta run with Wilt, man. So we both agree with Wilt Chamberlain.
Yeah, facts.
Okay. Let's go to the MLB.
All right.
Choose one and why. Best leadoff hitters in baseball, not of all time, from these two I'm about to mention. We're going to start with Ichiro Suzuki. Right?
Right.
And the second name is Lou Brock. Talk to me, baby.
I'm going to be honest with you, right? That's tough, man.
You ain't going to be honest with me.
I'm not going to lie to you. That's tough because as great as Lou Brock is and as great as Suzuki is, I'm almost at a loss of words to pick either one of them. I'm going to be honest with you.
See, a lot of people
gotta pick one.
A lot of people didn't see Lou Brock. So whatever you know about Lou Brock, Educate us real quick. We got about 5 minutes and one name left.
Well, see, for me, Lou Brock, I watched a lot of video back in the day on Lou Brock.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm 49. You know what I'm saying? Now, if I was like my pops, if I was 70, I'd know every goddamn thing. You know what I'm saying? But I only know what I saw. He was like Wade Boggs before there was Wade Boggs when it comes to that hit. He can hit the ball anywhere, anytime. He almost could point you the way and hit that bad boy that way. He was just.
And he could run like Henderson.
Yeah, and he could run. Yeah, he could do his thing. That's the same thing though with Suzuki. Suzuki did the same thing. He can
Suzuki's an animal.
30. You understand what I'm saying? He hit you a home run every so often. You know what I'm saying? How can you go? That's why I said for me, it's like flipping a coin. I almost feel like it's so tough for me to call that. But I'd be biased in taking Suzuki based upon the fact I didn't seen Suzuki because he was within my era. You understand what I'm saying? I've only played for Brock, but I've seen Suzuki his whole career. So if I had to choose, I'm gonna lean towards Suzuki if I had to choose, just keeping it 1,000. You know what I'm saying? Real talk.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
I wanted to go that route, but the fact that Brock created his own style early.
Yeah.
You know, I'm going to go with the creator. I'm going to go with Lou Brock. He set it off for a lot of people to want to bat leadoff that can hit, that can steal bases.
Yeah, that
hit all around the field. I mean, Lou Brock, nobody done it better than Lou Brock when it came to that right there. As much as I love Ichiro, trust me, I love Ichiro. I got an Ichiro jersey deep in the closet.
Right.
I got it deep in the closet. But I got to run with Lou Brock, man. I'm running with Lou Brock.
Did. If it was just steals, obviously it'd be Ricky Henderson. We wouldn't be having this discussion. It'd be Ricky.
Right.
If he had,
but we talking these two.
Yeah, but
they're not best all time. We're just battling these two guys. Yeah. I'm gonna bring Ricky up, but right now it's just Brock and Suzuki.
For sure. I feel you on that.
Okay, let's go to our last one. People, you got to understand, it's not career. Take the career shit out your head. 6-year period, prime years, etc. Best tight end in football, not all-time best tight end. Between these two guys battling. Tony Gonzalez, Tony G. Or Antonio Gates.
Well, I'm going to
to me, baby.
To me, it's not discussion. It's really not when you talk about these two. Because if I got to go for 5-6 year spans, they best years, I'm going with Gates all day.
Can't be mad at you.
I ain't got no choice but to go with Gates in that situation. Because we talking about the numbers that he put up year in, year out. Then on top of that, we not only talk about the numbers, he played. He never was hurt. This dude played all the time. You understand?
No, let me correct you. He was hurt, but he played hurt.
Well, yeah.
He had a real bad turf toe for like 8 years.
He still played.
Yeah, that motherfucker toe always was fucked up.
Yeah, but he still played. That's what I'm saying.
I'm surprised he didn't amputate that motherfucker and let them screw on another one. But then that nigga always had turf toe.
Yeah, he did. But he always still
questionable.
You know, I never seen nobody. You know, he did have that turf toe issue thing going for a long time, but he still always played. So it was like
he still played.
But even hurt.
Yeah, he put the metal cleats. So whenever they stepped on it, it was stepping on the metal cleats. That's what happened.
Yeah, he got some steel toe Jimsons on.
There you go. Well, I'm gonna say this. This is what I'm gonna say. Obviously, Tony G got all the numbers. That's obvious.
Yeah. Overall,
played the longest. That's obvious. But for a 6-year period, both ex-basketball players, which means a lot of them boxed out for positioning in a football way.
Right.
Both of them were brilliant in doing that. Brilliant.
For sure. Definitely.
I would love to say a tie, but on my show, I do the gun to the head, so we can't do a tie.
Right. Facts.
I'm going to have to run with Gates because of the catches when Drew Brees used to hit him with like 3 motherfuckers all over him.
For sure.
So the motherfuckers climbing on his shoulder,
yep.
His helmet, his knee, and Gates still come up with the catch for the first down.
For sure.
So that's why I got to run with Antonio Gates, baby.
I agree with you 110% for sure, without question.
Any last words, OG?
Hey, man, hey, listen. To all y'all out there, I see a couple of my boys back there from Pennsylvania. Dwayne and them on here right now watching. Dwayne and Adam and them back there. I played football with them cats back in the day and whatnot. I'll tell you about that another time. We'll chop it up about that, though. But, yeah, and whatnot. I'm excited for the season. You know what it is. These Cowboys finna handle. These dogs of that Charger game, take that game to the over. Watch what happens. You heard it from me. And whatnot. Y'all peace out.
But now, listen, don't go nowhere, because if I can't get my boy in, I'm calling you right back.
All right, hit me up. I'm here.
OGJ in the building, baby.
For sure.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. OGJ, guys. All right, Noah Parker, if you in the building, holler at your boy. There's always issues with Noah. Noah's like my son that you got to constantly watch. You got to watch everything he's doing, because he goes off. He always goes off and want to do what you tell him not to do. That's Noah Parker. Let's see if we can get him in. If not, we're going to – let me see. Hold up. Let me see if I can just tap him in. No, Noah, where you at? And I don't want to bring OGJ back, and what's going to happen is he's going to tap in as soon as I get OGJ. There he goes. Let's see if we can get my boy in. Noah Parker, what up, baby?
What's happening?
Oh, man, I thought I had to put the search on for you, baby.
I'm right on time. You know that.
I was going to call child support to look for your ass, because they find everybody.
On time. I'm always on time.
Okay, here we go, Noah. Let's go right into it. First thing, before I even start these subjects I got in front of me, run it real quick. American League East, New York Yankees. What's on your mind on what's going to happen with our Yankees? Are we going to win the division? Are we making the playoffs? Are we going to make the playoffs and go to another level? What is Noah Parker thinking about the New York Yankees?
I mean, if you could have got that 125-1 on the Rays 2 weeks ago, he was in great shape. I mean, now there's no more value on them to win the division. Yankees are still about minus 800 to win the division. They could still hold on because their schedule isn't too difficult. After they get through the Rays here, they play the Red Sox again. It's still a little bit tough, but it's not.
The Red Sox are hating, though.
Yeah, of course, but they're not talented, though.
Calling up trying to really beat them motherfucking dog.
The problem is they have so many injuries that the Yankees can't get their lineup back to normal. And until they get, now they lost Rizzo. I mean, they're already missing Carpenter. Everybody goes through injuries, so it's not an excuse.
That's what I'm about to say.
I mean, it's too many. There's too many of the big guns out. Stanton is back, but he's really still hurt. I mean, you just lost Rizzo. You just lost the guy we picked up at the trading deadline, Benintendi. He's out, so maybe the middle playoffs. It's almost like we wish we never got rid of Joey Gallo the way he's playing out there in L.A.
Right.
It's unfortunate that he didn't know how to play in New York. We rushed him out of there, and it would have been great to have him when the shift is gone next year, which became official today.
Yeah, me and you spoke about that. We were one of the guys that wanted to keep Gallo, but everybody couldn't wait to run him out of New York. You know how that goes.
Yeah, so that's the problem. Now he's gone, and we picked up Benintendi, great, but he got hurt. Hicks he's getting booed off the field today. There was actually chanting in the game today. I know you were doing the show. He dropped the catch that should have been caught.
Oh, no.
2 runs came in. They was chanting, Joey Gallo, clap, 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 clap,
wow.
to Aaron Hicks. I mean, and then the next play, it was another missed play in left field. He already struck out twice today, so they just playing him because they got nobody else. I mean,
he got a big hit yesterday, though.
He did. They could have. If they would have got
help him out. We couldn't help him out.
Yeah, they couldn't bring him in. But today, I mean, on Derek Jeter Day, of all days, to be embarrassed by the second place Rays are only 3.5 behind on the loss column.
Yeah, give us an update on the score. What score is it?
It was 4-0 last I saw in the
that's
fifth.
Game over. Rays ain't giving that up.
They can't score. I know. They got all the young kids up there. I like that they brought the young kids up, but now they have no choice but to use the young kids because everybody's hurt. So now, it's not a luxury to have them out there. It's almost a necessity. And I just don't know if this team will have enough to bring back the roster, to bring it back to where they were, in the summer when they kind of blew their load and were actually at their best. Because now they just trying to hold on, and it's pathetic how bad the offense looks.
Yeah. Well, at least we got some guys coming back. I think E. Frost is coming back, a pitcher, relief pitcher. I'm hearing that I don't know what Harrison Bader's going to bring, but I'm hearing he might be able to come back.
Yeah.
And some other guy. I don't know. It wasn't King. King's out for the season, right?
King's out for the year. Yeah, he's out.
Yeah. So I know we're supposed to get some other guys back, but I don't know if it's enough.
It's the bats, though. The problem is the bats.
Right.
LeMahieu's out now. Stan's out now. Rizzo's out. They got no bats. After Judge, you got nobody protecting. You got Torres, who strikes out every other at bat, protecting him.
Killing me, man.
So they just walk him every time. I walk him all day. I wouldn't even pitch to Judge. Why pitch to him?
Right. Okay, so real quick, what happens with us before you hang up?
I think they're gonna make it, because I still think they're good enough to barely hold on to first place, but I think they get embarrassed in the playoffs. I think I said last year they should have got rid of Boone, but they extended him. I mean, they'll say it was because of injuries, and they had a great season. But I mean, you got to shake up something. Either Cashman or Boone got to go. One of them got to go.
Yeah, I agree with that. I would say more Cashman, because he ain't really get us nobody. I mean, we had guys out there we could have got. You know what I mean? From Story to Correa, all these guys, and we didn't pick none of them up. And this year,
Castillo.
Yeah,
I mean,
Swanson's available. You're gonna have all these guys available, and he ain't pulling. I mean, maybe it's coming from up top, but I mean, you got to do something.
Nah.
Boom. If he finds a way not to, win the division and shit, then I'll say get rid of him. But I'm actually a fan of Boone. I really watch him. The guy's really out there trying, but he can only do so much. Noah, he's not out there making the plays.
Yeah.
Now, he makes some bad decisions, but he doesn't make a lot of bad decisions like Don Mattingly was. Remember, Mattingly was horrible at making decisions. But let's move on, because we got other topics. I want to mention the machine of you, Albert Pujols, what he's bring to the game. He's leaving this year. Is he going to get 700? And what does he mean to Noah Parker, Albert Pujols?
Man, I thought he was done last year. I was,
last year? I thought he was done 3-4 years ago.
Yeah. I thought he was just playing out the string last year. St. Louis is going to have him, just swan song, bring him back for the one last hurrah. But he's been putting up machine-like numbers in the spots he was coming in to pinch hit. I didn't see none of this happening. I didn't think he was going to get close to A-Rod's number. Now he has a chance to get to 700. I think he'll get to 700 because they'll try to push the at-bats through, because, they should be locked into some playoff spot. He'll have some big at-bats where, as long as he got Goldschmidt and Arenado in that lineup, it's that's a tough lineup to get through. And you throw in a Pujols who's over the hill, but at the same time, he's still got a little bit left in him. I think he'll get to 700, and he'll ride off into the sunset. Great Hall of Fame career, first ballot. He get a ship. I don't think with the Dodgers last year, he got a ship. So we got you got two, right? One with the Cardinals, and then one with the Dodgers. So he first ballot, easy. One of the best hitters, disciplined hitters. And he used to be fast, was a good fielder, all around great ball player.
He said used to be fast. I always ran faster than him, so he used to not be fast. But one thing I can say about Albert, the greatness he brings to baseball, from being clean, a well-spoken person. He has a kid. I don't know the exact disease the kid got, but he follows through. What is it? I don't want to say it and be wrong about it. Down syndrome, is it?
Yeah. I think that, or the other one. I can't remember what it's called.
The point I'm trying to make is not only his kid is take care, he has an institution. I think he provides a lot, through that. I mean, it's just so much. Great husband, an ambassador, great player. I mean, this is the guy you want to have. You want to bring up your son, and you want to learn from Albert Pujols. Would you agree?
Yeah, 100%. I like that he brought that leadership to the team. You saw him do it in L.A. last year. Immediately brought leadership to that team. Was a good backup behind Muncy playing first base. and you can see they played more mature with a leader like him in the clubhouse. You know, I don't know about when he went to LA, it was kind of he got paid, but they didn't really do nothing because the same thing happened with Josh Hamilton when they had Josh Hamilton over there, and they had all these names, Mike Trout, but they never ever did nothing. But that's just always been the Angels. So, I mean, if you could throw that part of his career out, he just put up numbers when he was in LA with the Angels, but nothing really happened when it comes to winning championships or even getting close. Even though they had some names, but you could just blame that on Artie Moreno and that them not getting no pitching for them, because that's obviously the more key factor in winning World Series is got to get your pitching up. And, they finally got Shohei and they got some guys around and they still can't do it. So he got out of there. I think Trout has to be out of there next because he's just wasting away his career too.
Right. But real quick, Pujols 272, 16 bombs, 43 RBIs, his best year in a decade. Believe that? In a decade. Salute to Albert Pujols. God bless him. And like you said, hopefully he just goes off into the sunset. Do they win a championship, the Redbirds?
I
can see
it. I don't know. I don't got the. They always be that. They always be that team that don't nobody ever look at. They behind the scenes and all of a sudden creep up on you. They could get a game off of DeGrom and get a game off of Scherzer. Next thing you know, they win the series. It can definitely happen only because of St. Louis, but I don't really see it. I'd bet against that more than anything.
If they had an ace, I would have said yes.
If Wainwright was 10 years younger, yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I would have said yes, but they don't have an ace. You know what I mean? But they got a lot of 2s and 3s.
Yep, and that's
done for them.
You could still do with that. I think they did it with that in the past too, with 2s and 3s, and that's all you need sometimes if you can play clutch in the playoffs. And they're a very clutch organization that's very respected around the league, even though they don't get thought of and they're not on the mains. They're in the front page like the Yankees and Mets or the Dodgers, but they do their thing and they'll creep up on you. So no one's gonna really sleep on them.
1-2 punches ever.
And nobody's sleeping on them.
I mean, those two guys. I mean, you talking Big Papi and Ramirez. I'm not gonna say it's similar to them. Like I told my man Jeff, they got to do it for multiple years, like these guys did. But I'm saying this year right here, both of them is ripping the cover off the baseball.
100%, especially Goldman.
Yeah, Goldie 37 years old, just tearing everything up in front of him. And a lot is too because he knows they have to pitch to Arenado, so they pitching to him because Arenado's batting next. So he's getting good pitches.
MVP numbers, 100%.
There you go. Okay, let's move on to the NFL. I don't know whose side to take on this. Should I side with the Ravens brass or should I side with Lamar Jackson? But why the fuck there's not a deal yet, Noah Parker?
I mean, maybe I don't know if he's trying to bet on himself like Judge did. I don't know I didn't hear the actual details if he turned down money or they just didn't offer it to him.
He turned down a little less than what Deshaun made as far as guaranteed money. He wants to surpass him for whatever reason. That's what it's looking like.
So it's the Aaron Judge situation where he's betting on himself?
Not like that. He was just hoping they would have pulled the trigger. They didn't pull the trigger. He was depending on them. Like he sat back and thought they're going to have to pull the trigger. Maybe his lawyer told him, just fall back. They're going to have to pull the trigger. They ain't pull the trigger, dog. They leaving it, I think, is at 230. Deshaun's getting 250 guaranteed. To me, what's the fucking difference, dog? But to him, it's like what Deshaun Watson has done in his league that I didn't triple up on him on. But if you watch their careers, I mean, Lamar kills this shit in a little while. Both of them been in the league, bro.
I gotta blame Lamar then more than the brass. They threw out a number. He don't take it. What are they supposed to do? Like, that you're just making them look bad if they don't take that offer. And we supposed to really up it for you? Hey, they threw something out there that wasn't disrespectful.
Yeah, it wasn't.
It wasn't a slap in the face. It wasn't something you'd give Johnny Manziel or something. It was something that they thought he deserved. He ain't won no ship. He hasn't shown that he can get to. He's been won MVP, yeah, but he hasn't been at the level of where
he got that one choke game.
Yeah.
That one real choke game that he looked like Donovan McNabb on his worst day. when he was, blessing guys at their feet, guys be wide open in the end zone. Bless me, bless me. And he throws it at their toes and shit. Nobody around him on 3rd and 8 or 3rd and goal. You feel me? That's Lamar. And Lamar would throw the picks, also in bad times. But overall, the guy has to be one of the best athletic offensive forces in the game.
Yeah, that's why. He won an MVP. You watched him at what he did at Louisville. You didn't know if he could put up the numbers like he did in college. He proved that he could. He hasn't won some of the big games against Mahomes, or in some of the spots where they could have moved on as a franchise and won something. But he has showed glimpses of greatness and someone that deserves that kind of money. So I could see why they didn't offer him everything, but I can also understand why they offered him what they did. And it's up to Lamar. He didn't take it. So we're going to find out from here what transpires. It's almost like he's kind of betting on himself like Judge did.
Right. The only problem I got with giving Lamar all that money is, like I said, his percentage of running the rock through the middle, because he doesn't run through the sidelines. It scares a lot of teams off, being 160, 70 pounds, that they just thinking one blow is going to knock him out on some RG3 shit.
RG3 shit. It's ain't Josh Allen running up the middle.
That's exactly.
This dude could get hurt.
Allen runs in with his shoulders and all that.
Yeah.
One thing about Lamar, he's the best at eluding tackles. But what scares me is the guy running full speed behind him. When he's going like this, he never sees the guy behind him, and they knock him out. And then that'll probably be it for him for like a year or two. ACL, MCL, etc. So I could see the franchise being a little skeptical. But like you said, 230 ain't dissing them. They still giving it up.
Yep.
You just trying to match the mistake that Cleveland did. Cleveland gave a mistake contract out. No, real talk.
100%.
That got like, what is it, 26 counts, 250 like guaranteed money. Who the fuck does that? And that's why
100%.
Cleveland is Cleveland and Baltimore is Baltimore.
Yep. 100%.
Real quick, Noah, what do you think about yesterday's game before I get you off? I got roughly about a minute, 2 minutes with you left. I want your take on yesterday's game. I know you biased about your Buffalo Bills, but what you really get out of yesterday's game there, player?
They did what they were supposed to do, handle business, championship hangover. The line came out, Rams -1. We all knew that was a bad line. Everybody knew it. It quickly moved to Buffalo -1, -1.5 after the initial pick 'em. But everybody still thinks the Rams got there kind of on some luck shit. If you remember, they beat the Niners and the play should have been the Packers. The dude on the Niners dropped the interception. Rams shouldn't have been there. Rams beat a team that shouldn't even been in the Super Bowl, the Bengals. So they did what they beat who was in front of them, but it's not like they showed out. Brady took the lead in that NFC Championship game, and they got a blown coverage, Cooper Kupp in the end zone after blowing a 27-3 lead.
So they didn't take the lead; they tied it.
They tied it, yeah. But they should. Everybody knows that. Everybody knows the ending of that book is always Brady walking off the field with a W. So it was kind of lucky that it did. A lot of stuff they did there to get to where they were to get that championship. A little bit lucky, but they beat who they beat wasn't supposed to and who's in front of them. And now this team with a little less power, a little less people than on the championship team. I knew that that line was so short. The Bills got a chip on their shoulder, which is one of your favorite things.
Right.
After losing the way they lost, came out like gangbusters in the second half and handled business, did what they were supposed to do. Bills goal is not to win the division. It's not just to win a playoff game. It's not just to go to the Super Bowl. If the Bills don't win the Super Bowl this year, it's a failed year.
Well, you answered my question: championship or bust.
That's it. It's a failed year. They're supposed to win this. There's a reason they favored in Vegas and all over the world. Everybody knows power ranking wise, they're a better team than the Kansas City Chiefs, especially with Tyreek Hill off that team, and especially the fact that they had the game won with 13 seconds left, and the overtime rule, Josh Allen never got the ball. So being unbiased, I still think.
Got his heart broken. I mean, somebody told me they always get their heart broken, Al, so what you saying?
Yeah.
But these last couple years was like horrible, dog. I mean, I understand the Super Bowls, but it's not like they was winning them Super Bowls like they were winning these games.
Yeah.
They got their heart broken, meaning that they reached the Super Bowl but then lay down.
Yep.
These games, they actually have, they won these games, Noah. I know you must have went crazy because I know how you are. You must have lost your fucking mind. I could imagine you in your house breaking beds and slamming your kids' toys, like just wilding out. Yeah, because that's your team. And to lose like that, especially that Kansas City game, oh my gosh.
I know.
That was incredible.
They changed the rule this year of the playoffs where you can have the ball, both teams will have the ball. So that can't happen no more. I ain't even worried about that, though. They're going to beat the Chiefs this year if they have to play them again. Like I said, though, if they make it to the Super Bowl and don't win it, it's a failed year. I don't care what anybody say. Hey, man, at least we got there. No. This team is good enough to win it all. All side. The team was so good. Even their special teams, they had to lose the punter only because he was raping some girls. I mean, the team was so good offensively, defensively, and special teams wise. We're not supposed to. If they don't win at least 13, maybe even 14 games, it's like, man, they underperforming big time because we have all the weapons. We've already had our trials and tribulations where you get there and you don't make it. This is it now. This is the year. If not, it's a bust.
Got to show out. And real quick before I end it, a lot of people telling me, Al, you put too much stock early. It's only one game. I said, dog, you guys are bugging. Buffalo been doing this the last 2 years. I don't know where the fuck y'all been at. Now, what they do a lot is they got a lot of lay-down games. And I think having
100%.
Von Miller's going to be fighting those cats when they decide to lay down, dog.
More leadership.
He ain't playing with that.
More leadership.
Laying down with Von Miller. That's all I'm saying.
Two-time champion. He's a big-time leader out there on that defense that's already pretty stout.
And like I told my man, he looked 5 years younger chasing Matthew Stafford.
Oh, yeah.
That kid had springs on his leg yesterday. Noah Park, any last words before we call it quits, man?
Y'all have a good football season. Money management's key. Parlays, teasers, all that. Remember, there's another game next week, but any given Sunday, anybody can win. Y'all remember that. Dogs, favorites, it don't matter. Keep it light, but try to make your money.
There you go. Peace out, baby. My
No
little
doubt.
brother Noah Park in the building, baby. Stay good, Noah.
No doubt. Holla.
Okay, all right. All right, Noah Parker, OGJ. What else you guys want? I'm bringing the best that I can bring to y'all, man. All right, let's go to the free pick segment. Then we're going to spin the wheel. Last week, opening day, not a good day. But like I told y'all, I keep it 100. I don't need a lot of y'all. And plus, the proof is in the pudding. We went 3-5 last week, and we're hoping to kill them this week. We're going to start off with Sportsbook Jeff. He likes BYU college football -2.5 versus Baylor. Make sure y'all write these down. Then he likes the Tennessee Volunteers college football -6 versus the Pittsburgh Panthers. So he like BYU and Tennessee to cover those spreads. Then we go into OGJ. Likes the Dallas Cowboys at home +2.5. So he likes a home dog over the Tampa Bay Bucks. And he also likes the over on the Raiders and Charger game over 52. So chart these down, bet what you can lose, don't put your rent money, and see if you can win. Now, what I got for my 2 set of games, I like the LA Chargers -3 versus the Raiders. If it's 3.5, by a half a point. Just in case if they win by a field goal, you cover your ass. So take the Chargers -3, whether you buy a half or if you find the 3. There's 3s out there, you can find them. And in my 6-point teaser, I like bringing the Indianapolis Colts from 7 to -1. And of course, it's a 2-team 6-point teaser. You got to bring the Niners down from 7 to 1. So my free plays is the Chargers -3, 2.6-point teaser, Colts -1, Niners -1. Now we going to Part-Time Bro. Part-Time Bro likes the Colts straight up at -7. They playing the Texans. And she also likes college football, Florida Gators -6 over Kentucky. These are your free plays. Lock them down, chart them down. Like I said, just put what you could afford. Do not go over your head. It's a whole football season, guys. Make it fun. Don't make it where you can't pay your rent and shit like that. Don't do that. Money management's key. Pay every game the same units that we give you. Small, have fun, make some money. And with that, now we're going to go to our giveaways. Good luck to everybody. It's a great hour so far. Let me make sure you guys can see it. Okay, before I start, Miss just won round 1. Raul just won round 2 last week. So Miss Jess is the king champion. Raul's the king champion. Now we doing round 3. Sinbad is up 1-0 on everybody. So right now it's round 3. Giveaway 1. Good luck to everybody. 1 through 20. Let's get it. Damn, this hour went quick, man. Shit has went quick. I can't wait to watch it myself. Okay, 1 through 20. 1 through 20. Let's get it. One ball we looking for. If 2 balls come out, no bueno. 1 ball. Let me marinate these bad boys. Good luck to everybody, man. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Nope, nothing came out. Marinated again. Looking for 1 ball. That's it, just 1 ball. Okay, there we go. You see it, right? We got a winner right there. Let me go to my side. Give away 1 winner. Number 15. Number 15, give away 1 winner. Let me get the name real quick. That'll be my man, Brian Ford. Brian Ford is your giveaway 1 winner. Salute to the OG, baby. Brian Ford, baby. We might have to do this part 2 without music. Give me a minute. Let me see if I can get this back on. Internet been acting up all day. I got no reason why it is, but let's see if I can get it back on. Salute to B4. Tied with the lead with Sinbad. At giveaway 3 with 1 win. Now we doing giveaway 2. Giveaway 2, round 3. Let me say it right. Round 3. $21 through $40. Round 3. B41 giveaway 1. Ty Sinbad for the lead on round 3. It's fresh, so everybody can still join. Right now, this started last week, round 3. 21 through 40. Let's get it. TGI Fridays, baby. Here we go. 21 through 40. Let's go. 1 ball. 1 ball I'm looking for. If 2 come out, no play. No play if 2 come out. Here we go. They're marinated, baby. All the chicken is marinated. Here we go. We got a winner, goddammit. I know you see it, because I see it. Here we go. Giveaway winner number 2, round 3. 37. 37. My boy Keith Vega. Keith Vega is your winner at 37. Oh, I got a story to tell y'all. Let me put this away. Let me put this away. This true story. I had that number laying around the last 2 days. Nobody wanted 37. Nobody. Keith Vega ended up getting it today. And the number fucking came out. That's why I keep telling y'all, you never know what number. You got to be in it to win it. 2 days that nobody wanted to do nothing with that number. I inbox all of y'all, messenger. Nobody wanted to touch 37. Nobody. 37 just came out. That would have been a winner for y'all. So like I said, don't sleep on no numbers because nobody know what numbers is coming out. And with that, let me give y'all a quick summary. I'm sweating bullets. Another great show. OGJ came in, was locked and loaded, gave y'all smoke. Noah Parker, you know how my man do. That's my little brother, ready for whatever. We talked NFL, post-game show, Albert Pujols, Lamar Jackson in the contract, the New York Yankees. I mean, we covered basically everything that needs to be covered. NFL's back, college is back. And I just want to say thank you for everybody. Continue to believe in your almighty, man. I mean, everybody got their own beliefs, man. But I'm only going to preach what I mess with because it's what I mess with. Like I said, people think they God body themselves. I'm not mad at that. People think that God don't exist. That I can't say I'm not mad at. That does irk me. But that is their choice to think that. I know one exists. I mean, I could go for days telling you why I believe it. Never seen it, but I believe it. Continue to believe in your higher power. And like I said, man, just do what you need to do in life. Try to do all the right thing. Nobody's perfect. I'm definitely not. And like I said, the more you practice, the better you get, the more you improve. And with that, Al York Sports, The Raw Truth, TGI Friday, open sessions and giveaways, no drinking and driving. It's the fucking law. Hold your heads. Love y'all.